Welcome everyone, this is Pineleaf Needles, and today we are starting a new series, Pineleaf Plays The Minstrel. Or you could say the Stout Axe, because I'll be playing a Stout Axe Minstrel. The Stout Axes are a new Dwarven sub-race here in the Lord of the Rings Online, and I decided to take this opportunity to play the Minstrel because that is a class for which I've not yet done a series. And as you can see here, we start off in that bright and wonderful location, Barad-dûr. Yuck. Well, let's see what happens here, because I'm sure this is a real chummy place to live.
It's early yet, even for him.
Yeah. It's been going on nigh for an hour now, this shaking. I reckon. I suppose it's a fool's hope to think we'll get any more rest before dawn. You've still got a bit of your rations left, Pineveer. You should eat while you can. All right. Eat, Pineveer. It's not much, but better to keep your strength. All right. So Barad-dûr is shaking. What is him up to? I'm sure they don't want to go around giving his name. Ah, but don't forget to set it by the door when you're finished. Yeah. Bah!
I don't know how you can eat that. Even the rats taste better.
Yeah. Vosky peers out into the dungeon halls of Barad-dûr. Ah, but I don't think either of us will have to eat like orcs for much longer. There have been rumblings, you know. Have heard, haven't you? Rumblings? Well, yeah, this tower's constantly rumbling. You're you mean something else, don't you? Then I haven't heard about that. Sit if you wish, Pineveer. What have you heard this time, Vosky? Only that one of the Dark Lord's most prized prisoners will soon be released. Who? Some wretched little creature, or so I've heard. What does this matter to us? Don't you know what this means? Nope. No, I don't. This could be our chance. Our chance to rise up, to slay our captors in Barad-dûr, to free ourselves from the Dark Lord. Really? To avenge Drussa's folk. To enough! I've heard this sort of talk before, and it never comes to anything. And besides, you speak of the Lost Clan as forbidden. Oh, to speak of, yes, it is forbidden. Only because you obey like the thin-bearded coward you are. Ooh. After a moment of tense silence, the three of you notice that the tremors have stopped. Uh-oh. What do you think it is?
Is that all then? Nothing else for the order to hear?
Is that all? Uh, 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 I thought so. I say we get some rest while we still can. Yeah, let us get a little rest. Just as you begin to fall asleep, a familiar voice barks to you. You're free from your cage for the moment, but do not forget the punishment for transgression. The great eye sees all. Nuluzagar. Nuluzagar. Yeah, he even has a name that's hard to say. Mulungazar stares at you impassively. Oh, what a fun place to be. In Barrador, Third Age, 3017. Whee! Oh, well, what does Nuluzagar need from us? Dwarf! Why do you stand idle when you know what is demanded of you? Why are you content to let the rest of your malformed kind bear 3 burdens for you? If that is so, the Dark Lord has little use for you. You are not useless, are you? No, of course not. I thought not. When your labors are finished, you are to present yourself to Zoreth. Do as you are bidden. Right. Oh, fun! 6 quests all at once. One of which is to kill a rat. Larder duty, yeah. All these fun little quests here. So let's see what I need to do here. These maggots are going to be a real problem, aren't they? Oh, I'm getting all these new quests. They're all still popping up. Defeated rats, 1 of 10. Well, at least that's starting to come up now. I hope I don't get killed just by killing one of these stupid maggots. Whee! Now let's see. I need to collect crude iron bars from at Anchnel, the Forge of Torment. What a fun place. Collect solid plates in the dungeons of Barrador. Defeat rats. Defeat maggots. Fortunately, only 3 of those. Break fallen rubble and collect a bucket from the foul larder. Oh, funnity fun fun. Alright, yeah, here we go. Now, you'd be pretty sure that I am not going to kill 1 rat more than I have to in this. 2 rats out of 10. Yeah. Fortunately, I have no anthems or anything like that yet. Just these crazy ballads here. It'd be nice, though, of course, once they get specialized and I'm able to do decent damage. Because last I've heard, being able to do damage has never been a problem with a minstrel, at least not in this mode. Collect plates. Oh, yes, such a lovely place to start in. Vacation spot of. Well, I was going to say vacation spot of Mordor, but I'm sure that Mordor doesn't have much in the way of vacation. I suppose that Nirn might be a vacation spot. I mean, it's a bit boring, probably, with all those wheat fields, but there are certainly worse places in Mordor. Oh, oh yes, I need to take this to the garrison captain, who I believe is upstairs because it would be too easy if it were an easy place to get to, right? Oh, good. Well, at least I didn't have to bring to him, because then that would really be a real pain. All right, yeah, they just go talking to each other while I go crunch, 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 crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. He just impassively accepts the stuff. A bucket. Collected the bucket. Washing tub. You fill the bucket with water from the washing tub. All right, I suppose so. So I suppose I need to get a few more dishes before I'm able to do anything with that. Yeah? Hello there. Oh, okay. Offering water to stout axes. They do not care if we die. I guess that is probably an accurate statement. He's not exactly in high spirits and morale, but would you be in high spirits and morale if you were living in Mordor? Specifically in Barad-dûr, probably the worst place to live in all of Middle-earth. Now, is there possibly a worse place to live in Middle-earth? I mean, Angmar probably looks like I mean, if I oh yeah. I just hope that I'm not feeding them the scrubbing water. That's really bad if that's what I'm giving them. I can understand why they're not happy if that's what I'm feeding them or whatever I'm doing. Now let's see. Oh, downstairs for that one. Oh yeah, because I didn't have the ability to offer them something until I filled that bucket with the water. That's really nasty. Oh, hey, I can do more than 1 point of damage, can't I? I hope so. There you go. Now for this. Good. Oh, before I grab the last one of those, let's take care of this. Iron bar. This metal is of poor quality, but will have to suffice. What else will be doing? The heat iron bar in one of the forges. All right. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to be making something with this. All right. They don't exactly treat their smiths highly if you have to do a ton of stuff and then you go and make something. Not exactly pride in your smiths. In any other dwarf land, the smiths would be highly honored, and I'm sure, especially if they're really good at their craft. Not that I'm likely to be really good with my craft, considering the crew I've been working for all these years. There you go. The blades are sharp but jagged. Yeah. All right. It's time to do some tempering for the blade. All right. Good. And now to quench the blade. Quenching. Where is there water for? Ah, here's a quench bucket. There you go. The orcish blade is finished and needs only to cool on the weapons rack. All right, there you go. One weapon rack. Whee! All right, I level for putting a blade on a rack. Yippee doo! There you go. And now finally, down onto here. And this is the last of these really heavy things I need to carry, but I'm sure I'll have plenty of other stuff to worry about. Here you go. What? Okay, the XP is coming fast and furious. I guess that's the second one perk. What's that? See, that's 2 quests down out of 6. Oh, let's. All right, good. solid plate. Because we can't have any good plates here. Now, I hope I could kill this rat a little more quickly. Oh, much more quickly now. I should have saved all of those. The maggots for after I got the level 3. That's what I should have done. That would have made things a whole lot easier. Well, we'll see if that's true when I find another. Now, should I do that now or should I wait till I hit the level 4? Then I can really. Like, what level are these things? Yeah, they're level 2. Yeah, I was fighting them when I was level 1 with level 1 damage and all that stuff. They were a higher level than me. No wonder I had so much trouble with them. There you go. Now let's get that. 7. I have only one more of those to go. Now, do I gain another level when I finish the next quest, or is there a little bit, or am I, now that I'm level 3, is that going to slow down a little bit? We'll have to see. There you go. Now, I don't know how long this series is going to go. Probably depends on how long I find it interesting on that. I had once before wanted to do a minstrel back when Bingo Boffin was first coming out. Originally, I wanted to do a minstrel, but that was before cosmetic shields and being able to hide weapons and stuff like that. And because that wasn't around at the time, I had decided that I didn't want to play a minstrel because of the stuff you wear on your back. I wanted to play someone who didn't have a shield because I wanted to wear a backpack, I believe, or something like that. So that was the main reason on that one. And of course, when so that's why I was playing a burglar to that at first, is because they didn't have any ranged weapons. Then when they had the changeover for when they added that stuff, then I decided to a little bit later from that I had switched over to a minstrel in that series. And speaking of burglars, I don't know when I'm going to be continuing with the burglar series because I'm not going to have time to play the burglar this month, or because I'll be playing the minstrel a bit. So I have to see how I'm going to finish that within my schedule. There you go. Now, let's see. What do you have? I still need plates, a maggot. I have one more stout axe I need to find. Don't know where the last exhausted stout axe is located. Alright, let's see how I do against this maggot. Oops. They're always talking about when the orcs, whenever they insult you, they always call you maggots. I'm wondering if the presence of all these maggots in here has any relation to their liking to do that. Hey, well, maybe a little bit faster. Yeah, now I get the level 4. Let's see now. I have 2 more items to do. Solid plates and some water. Oh, I didn't notice these. Oh, if I knew that these plates were right next to a worm. I would have probably. Actually, I'm level 4 now. Let's see how I do against this thing, even though I don't. And. Well. Whatever. Now, Just need one more stout axe and one more plate. Well, here's the plate. Good. So I have one more stout axe to find, and I would presume they must be upstairs. Ah, I must have missed this dwarf before. Thank you. There you go. And that just means I need to head upstairs and clean those plates. And of course, we know that we sing when we clean plates, isn't it? Something like, we want to smash the plates or something like that because that's what old Shagrat hates. Shagrat! What's Shagrat doing here? Well, we know he's not going to get killed considering where he's fated to die eventually, and it's certainly not in Barad-dûr well before. Look at that. Yes, it's just the same tub where you wash things. Oh, good grief. You set the cleaned plates on there, all right? Cleaned plates. The plates look no cleaner than when you collected them, but it'll have to do. Wonderful. All right, well, let's go back to Zoreth and find out what she wants. What will Zoreth want? Will I be able to survive another day in Barad-dûr? And is there going to be anything going wrong here after all those rumors of an escape attempt? We have to find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays The Minstrel.